More than 1,000 years ago, a mysterious event took place in South India. A great yogi performed an extraordinary act of compassion, an act that would change spiritual history forever. That yogi later came to be known as Thirumoolar. Thirumoolar was a great spiritual seeker and a master of yoga. His guru was Lord Shiva himself. Under his guidance, Thirumoolar learnt the sacred Vedas, the Agamas, and many profound spiritual practices. Through intense discipline and deep meditation, he mastered powerful yogic abilities known as siddhis. These included Anima, becoming infinitely small, Mahima, becoming infinitely large, Laghima, weightlessness, Garima, infinite heaviness, Prapti, unrestricted reach, Prakamya, irresistible will, Ishitva, divine mastery, and Vasitva, control over the senses and elements. Lord Shiva gave him a divine mission. He asked the yogi to travel across the land and share eternal truth with humanity. Following this command, the yogi began a long journey toward the south of India to meet the great Siddhar Aghatyar, who was meditating in the sacred Bodhigai hills. During his journey, he visited many temples and holy places. Eventually, he reached the banks of the sacred river Kaveri, near a village called Sathanur.
There, he witnessed a heartbreaking sight. A group of cows stood around the lifeless body of their cowherd, Moolan. The cows were crying loudly, licking his body, trying desperately to wake him. But Moolan was gone. Seeing the deep love of the cows for their caretaker, the compassionate yogi was filled with sorrow. He wished to remove their suffering. Using a rare yogic power, Parakaya Pravesam, the ability to enter another body, the yogi made a remarkable decision. He left his own body through deep meditation and entered the body of the dead cowherd. Moments later, something incredible happened. Moolan opened his eyes. The cows were filled with joy. They gathered around him happily, no longer in grief. From that moment on, the great yogi living in Moolan's body came to be known as Thirumoolar. Soon after, Moolan's wife came searching for her husband. She asked him to return home. But Thirumoolar was a yogi who had renounced worldly life. With compassion and calmness, he explained that he could no longer live as a householder and gently advised her to seek peace in the grace of Lord Shiva. That evening, Thirumoolar guided the cows safely back to their homes. Later, he returned to the place where he had left his original body. But something unexpected had happened. His body had disappeared. Through deep meditation, he realized the truth. This was the will of Lord Shiva. The divine plan was for him to remain in this new body and spread spiritual wisdom across the land. Accepting this sacred purpose, Thirumoolar went to the temple town of Tiruvavadurai. There, under a sacred peepal tree, he entered profound meditation. In that divine realization, he composed a great spiritual scripture known as the Thirumanthiram. Tradition says he wrote just one verse each year for 3,000 years, creating 3,000 sacred verses. These verses reveal deep teachings about yoga, spiritual awakening, the nature of the soul, and the path to liberation. After completing this Thirumanthiram work, Thirumoolar journeyed to Chidambaram. There, it is believed, he merged with Lord Shiva in divine light, leaving behind a timeless spiritual legacy. The life of Thirumoolar reminds us of a powerful truth. Compassion, wisdom, and devotion can transform even the simplest moments of life into a path toward the divine. For more spiritual stories like this, subscribe to the channel and continue your journey within.